Hello, good evening. It's Friday night, 9 o'clock even. Welcome at the English version of the Koi TV live every Friday, 8 o'clock. It's good to see you all. We've got a really big program tonight because we've got the Q&A, we've got the Koi of the week, we've got the launch of the international Koi website. We've got the planes going over, and yeah, we're going to have a really nice evening, I think. It's good to see you all. It's nice. So yeah, that was the first intro. The English have the scoop. We've got the first intro. It's going to be every time. It's going to be a bit more professional. I'm going to stay the rookie. So, good evening all. How did you? I think it's off the news site. It's not. I see. Hello, Mr. Bunthoff. No, the site is not live yet, so I don't know how you saw it or what site you saw, but this is the new site. It's going to be. I'm going to have to click the button, and then it's going to come online. So if you have, good evenings everyone from a cold and snow-covered Yorkshire. Tomorrow we're going to have snow as well, and maybe in the afternoon at our place, and that's why. But I will present you later. I selected this Koi of the week. So, if you have any question, let's start with the questions, and then and of course we've got the giveaways. And tonight I'm gonna give away the TDS meters, two of them. TDS, total dissolved solids in the water. So you can see, you can measure the pollution. The amount of solids in your water, and of course you've got your KH and the GH, but you can easily get that calculated off the total amount you see on the display. It's really good to see if you've got a dirty pond or a clean pond. The lower the amount is, the better it is. There is less dissolved solids in your water. We're gonna give 2 away, so that's a good. The prize is getting bigger every week, and of course we've got the Koi mock. So 3 prizes tonight. So it's really also with the prizes a big evening, a busy evening. Let it snow. I like snow as well, but I like snow on winter sports and not when we're trying to keep the Koi awake. But okay, snow is nice. Mitch is asking, what is the best way to keep nitrate down and what level is good for growth? Yeah, nitrate is the nitrate is keeping the Koi small. It keeps them from growing. The best way, the easiest way is just rinse it out. We've got some bacteria that can reduce the nitrate, and we have. And we use nitrate hars. I don't know if it's like it's yellow balls we have in the filtration system and get all the nitrate out, and it works a bit like cellulite, so you can regenerate the nitrate hars. It's really working well. Yes, let it snow. Emil doesn't like snow.
Okay, Tijn is asking, I will translate, how thick must the plexiglass sheet be for a window in my myself Q-tank? The window would be 2 meters and 1 meter high, I hope. It doesn't matter if you're 2 meter long and 1 meter high is in a big pond of 100,000 liter, or if it's in an aquarium. You don't see it, but if it's in an aquarium, just a meter high. Of course, if you have those tanks like in the aquarium in Burger Zoo, in one of the zoos here in Holland, where they have really big sheets, they need quite big, thick acrylic, but for a window, if you start from the top and then just down, yeah, you need with plexiglass you have to be careful. I would use, if you want to use artificial like plastics, I would do acrylic, and then you can. It's the same, so about 8 millimeter. If you do glass, it's we do layered glass, and with a meter I would do 12 millimeter. That would be the best, and then in layers. So 282, for example. Yeah, everybody is still alive and okay. Yeah, I hope you win, Jason. Do koi grow in the winter? Yes, they do. If we do a lot of measuring, of course, in October, sizing up the koi, and when we size them just after winter, sometimes koi grow up to 2 centimeters. Also depends on the condition before the winter time, of course. But they can grow on their fat reserve, and they can grow. Not a snow angel tomorrow. Plexiglass. It's a better isolation than glass. Yeah, that is true, but it's softer, so it's easy scratched, and it bends more easily. So you need thicker glass to keep it straight. So you have to be careful with that. That's why we use acrylic instead of plexiglass, and that's a bit tougher, but also soft. So you can easily scratch it when you use a cloth. You can scratch it. You can also polish it more easy than glass, but still, I would do glass. Good evening. Arc Royal is asking what my thoughts are for clay being used in koi ponds. Yeah, koi, we use Mineral Plus. It's all the pure elements like minerals and minerals we get from the clay, and you see that the clay is what is being sold by many dealers. It's filled up with stuff, so it makes it more bulky. So you think, okay, I'm going to pay €35, for example. I want something, but if you put it in the water, you will see the water will stay quite long, murky quite long, and and all the stuff that doesn't work. So the clay can be. I work with clay, but not with the ones with a lot of sodium, or I don't know what's in it, but it's the extra, just make it more bulky. I would, no, it doesn't matter that much, Stijn, so I would do glass. What else is needed for good growth? Okay, it's gonna be a long. I can talk about an hour or more for good growth, but it's good. And what is really important, that the stress level of the koi is not too high. A bit stress is helping growing, but more stress, more than a bit more stress, it's not good. So what I do, for example, why my koi grow faster than when I started, is because I set my automatic feeder. I reset it every week, so sometimes twice a week. So the timer, I just put the main clock 10 minutes past or ahead or back or 5 minutes, so the koi don't get used to the feeding machine, because if they know already, okay, they don't know like in a half an hour, but soon there will be food coming, the koi get the stress level, the stress hormone, cortisol, is going to go up. So what we do, we don't want them to be like in a worry that some of the other koi, they want to be first, and that takes a lot of stress. So that is what we do. We feed them day and night, and sometimes more in the night than in the daytime, because they like to eat when it's dark, and yeah, they grow much better when you can divide the food in the 24 hours. You can also feed a bit more in 24 hours, and you will see your filter will also be more effective. So that's one of the tips I can give you. And of course, water quality is important, good water quality, so rinse your pond. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. There is a lot of course, the choice of food is important. If you give them nothing, they can. If you give them like carton paper or something like that, really cheap koi food, they're not going to grow good. If there's also cheap, really a high protein koi food or carp food, and that's for the meat carp, and they don't worry about what if a koi or a carp is getting 2 years old, for example, because in one and a half year they kill the the carp to eat them. So it doesn't matter. So the food is more like, yeah, really fast growing, and then sometimes you lose color, or the koi lose color. So it's. So good food is really important, and heat if you have your tank. And so what we do, we have winter time now here as well, and also in the XXL tank, but the winter time in the XXL tank is about 6 weeks, and then we start our season again. So we have a lot of longer period warm water, and that's also helping with the growth a lot. That's that. That's that. What is more to come? Kind of harsh with the, can dissolve it. What? So sorry. Show. You're welcome, Peter. He collected his Showa today, and it's swimming on Texel. What do you think about solar heating to heat the pond in the spring? I like it. I have myself in the XXL tank. I have a solar heater. There's a movie as well. There's a movie as well. I think also in English, but in Dutch as well. So you can understand it, and it helps. But you have to have a backup heater, so, because at night it's getting cold again, and then that solar heater doesn't do anything. So then, if you don't have a backup, you will see the water temperature, the fluctuation is too high. Yeah? So you have to be careful with that. But I have of course, the pellet burner, and together it's really helping me a lot, because I save a lot of pellets because of the solar heater. Okay. I don't know, Tijn. Yeah, I think Perry has a good point, Tijn. 110 is really good, and that works really well. Hi Stefan, what do you rate the best quality food? There's a big test coming up in spring. At the moment, I have two favorites. Let's say I'll tell you one, and you will see the rest in the test. But the Saki Hikari is a really good food line, food brand. The Saki Hikari, not all other Hikari, but yeah, Saki Hikari it comes really good out of the test. Bacto Plus also comes really good out of the test, and some others, but I will show you later. How much air do you need? How much? Hi Nicholas. How much air do you need in your pond if you have a 10-ton pond? What size air pond would you suggest? At least 60 liters per minute. I rather do 80, but 60 could work just in the pond, and not divided with the filtration system, but just only the pond. A good 60 liters per minute it's okay. How much time would you spend between feedings? About an hour. In summer we do 24 feedings in the XXL tank, and 24 hours, so yeah, 23 feedings, so yeah, about an hour. Do I use oyster shells? No, our water, it's quite hard, so we don't need it. I'm thinking maybe 2 weeks ago we had almost a pH crash because the KH in the lower round tank was really low, but yeah, we don't need it, but it can work. Pond. What? Oyster shells, sorry, I have to, because Perry and Tijn are chatting together. Pond between 8 and 9 degrees, covered, it is better to feed a little or not at all. With 8 or 9 degrees, I stop feeding, but you can feed the koi at 8 degrees. You can still feed them, but you need like a multi-season or the 4-season. That is working really well. Yeah, but then a little, but every day, not once a week or twice a week. No, every day a bit, just a bit. What's your opinion on the big brush filters instead of the drum filter? In Germany it looks like a new trend, and some people are very enthusiastic about it. Big brush. I must admit that I'm not, I know what you mean, but I cannot say a thing about it because I didn't test it yet. It's going to be tested, and then I can say, I can help you out, can say my thoughts. I can tell you my thoughts about it. Yeah, we don't want to know, Nicholas. We don't want to know. It's still hot in Cape Town. It's not hot here. I'm really wearing my beanie, not because I think it's a fashion trend, but it's really cold in here. I've got 2 jackets on and cold, so don't say that. My temp in my pond is now 2.6 degrees, and the koi is still eating. Is that bad? It's quite low, so I would stop eating. No, sorry, yeah, that's also good for me, but I wouldn't feed my koi at that 2.6 degrees. What's the big difference in air pumps? Because you have quite a lot of price difference. Yeah, you're right. Most of the time, the more expensive pumps can have more pressure, so the air at 2 meters is still 60 liters per hour, per minute. For example, the sound sometimes is different, so less noise, and they will use less energy, so they're gonna pay themselves back in a few years. And they last longer. That's the main reason why they are more expensive. Okay, Tijn is asking, I would do a normal, question about aeration. I would do just a normal disc. Okay, bigger the better, yes. Okay, we're gonna do in maybe 1 or 2 minutes, just maybe now, do the koi of the week, and we're gonna go there. Yeah. Did you see the middle throw? I don't know how you'd say, intro of the koi of the week. We've got a new tool. We had to wait a long time for it, but now it's in, and now we have the nice tool. This is a Jinrin Yuki Asaki from Tanaka. It's a beautiful Asaki. Yuki means snow. That's why this is the koi of the week, because I think this week we're gonna get snow, and I think it's gonna be tomorrow. So this has a really beautiful body shape, really powerful body shape. Nisai, female. Like I said, it's from Tanaka. I like Asaki, but in Holland it's quite difficult to keep them clean, and with the Yuki Asaki it's more easy to keep them like this, like really clean, nice clean head. I like this koi. And do you see the body of this koi? This koi is 47 centimeters. A beauty. Selected in the autumn, and now here and really doing well, really active, and it's good Asaki. And not so many times Asaki are quite stressed or really, but this one it's easy going, and really swimming along with the Karashi koi and doing acting like a Karashi koi. So that's really good. So now we need an outro as well, next time. Ow. Wilco, he is asking, no comments on the fish. which brand of air pump do you recommend and why? We in the shop we sell standard, we sell the Aquaforte AP pump. It's a cheaper line but working well. I've got them 1, 2, 3, 4 running in my shop, and we have the Fujimac. No, you don't see it. We have the Fujimac pumps. Oh, it's here. The Fujimac is really a beast. It's from Japan, really strong. I was making a movie in spring, and I was surprised that comparing to the other brand, I had 260 60 liters per minute, and I thought, it's a bit more, but I expected more. But on the movie, I said, oh yeah, I can see some. And then at the end of the making the movie, I was testing 40 liter per hour up to a 60 liter per hour. So I couldn't see, this is also, I thought this was a 60, but this is a 40. So then I discovered, okay, this was not a good test. So I did I remade the movie with the 60 and the 60, and then you see a big difference. And if your pond is 1 meter deep, it doesn't matter. If your pond is 1.5, 2 meter deep, you can see a big difference in movement and amount of air coming out. So yeah, that's why I like this one. But they're more expensive. But really, yeah, many people like to like them, and they bought them, and they really fond of them. So really satisfied. What? Bigger the better. Okay. Can you tell me more about the Matsukawa Wake? I promise you I will do, but I cannot get it now because it's quite cold in those things. I get this because this tank is a bit warmer. Then next time I can make sure I have a Matsukawa Wake, and I will tell you anything about it, Mick. Sorry, Mick. Yeah, thank you very much. Nice fishy. Do you run in the winter? Do you run UV in the winter? Lots of people say no. Lots say yes, and the koi was stunning. Oh, sorry, that's different. Yeah, stunning. Depends. If you have just a normal UV system, you can shut it off in the autumn because it's only working against algae. But be really on time in spring. Don't wait too long. You don't want your pond being a bit behind, and then you have to fight against the algae in real spring. So put it on quite early. End of February, it's okay. We're running bio UVs. It's really intense UV, and it even kills bacteria, and that's why we keep them on all year long. Yeah, so that's what we do. But the normal UV systems are all off now. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you have like a UV system, and you think, okay, I'm gonna do only at night and then daytime on and nighttime off, something like that. Be careful, because the UV lamp and the starting up takes a lot of power, and you will see after half a year that lamp is really dark or almost black at the beginning and the end of the lamp. That's only because of the starting up and shutting down, but even every time starting up. So be careful with doing that, because the lifespan of your lamp is going to go down with almost a year, and some lamps you can use 2 seasons, so it's a shame then. That is that. Bigger the better. Do you run UV? That's that. What do you think of airlift systems? If you want to transport a lot of water, you can use an airlift. Yeah, that. But I rather. A few years ago, I would say yes, airlift, because the water pumps were really expensive in running costs. They took a lot of energy, but nowadays these pumps are really getting better, and so the difference between just having the pump on and the water is running, and also with some power, then I'd rather have a pump. But yeah, I saw a movie a few months ago. Guys in Belgium made a really, like a turbo airlift, and they made so much, they produced so much flow. It was really good. But you cannot use it when you have to go a bit up, or it's all same level. It's the best. So. Yeah, you can, if you like to do it, it's nice, but I use pumps. I have a Jinrin Asahi, nowhere near the quality of mine, lost all of its Benny. Okay, how old is the Asahi now? Because Asahi can lose their Benny, but also gain it back again. So don't give it away yet. What do you think about JPD? Sorry, koi food, good or bad? No, good. JPD is also a really good koi food. Yeah, so I like that as well. And the sori it's really nice. So yeah, I like the food as well. Why is the Yuki Asahi white, normal Asahi are blue? How is this possible? The breeder choice or the parents? Yeah, no, it's not like the normal Asahi and the Yuki Asahi are in one bloodline. So it's a totally different bloodline. So you see Asahi, Yuki Asahi, Yamanaka has really beautiful Yuki Asahi, Tanaka has beautiful Yuki Asahi, and others like Masaki has really beautiful normal Asahi, and he doesn't have like a mix, or he cannot choose in spring, okay, this is going to be Yuki Asahi, this is, no, it's not like that, it's really other parents. Can you tell something about the pressure on the bottom drain with the 5 cubic meter water? Can you tell something about the pressure on the bottom drain? I don't know exactly what you mean, but it's quite low, because it doesn't depend on the amount. If you have a bottom drain with a 1,000,000 liter water pond, if it's still a meter deep, it has the same pressure on top as a 1 cubic meter pond, where it's also a meter water surface on top. So I don't know exactly what you mean. If you mean the water pressure inside of the 110 pipe, it's almost neutral, because it's by gravity. So no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have any pressure. No, I did not. I'm gonna test next spring for the anoxic biocenosis baskets. Sorry. Can you show us the Can you show us the balls used to lower nitrate? Not heard of them in the UK. Wait a minute. No, I'm gonna come here, Marlijn. It's like this. It's like in a black bag. Stay online. I'm gonna be back. I'll be back. So, maybe you have a look, Marlijn, with the other camera. So, this is a new bag. This is 4 liter bag. It comes with a black bag, so it doesn't come out because it's really fine. Yeah, balls is maybe, it's really, when it's new, no, this is also good now, but it's like really small, balls, really small stones, it's like that, and it works really well. It takes out, if you, after 2 weeks in water with quite high, like let's say 100 milligram per liter nitrate, you can see the nitrate harsh is really, the water coming off, it's pitch black. It's really black. If you have to regenerate it with salt, so you get the bag out of your filtration system. Put them in a bucket with the salt. Just leave them in the black bag, but just put it in salt, aeration. It goes quite fast, but I do it in the morning, and then at the end of the day I get it out, rinse it, and then put it back. And the water that comes out of there, it's really, really pitch black. Really pitch black. Maybe, I don't know if this is already. We're gonna check. Yeah, you have to film. Yeah. Here we have this. No salt or no sand. This. This in here. Like this. Then you stay here. We use about 1 kilo of salt, and then so we're gonna see at the end. It's quite short period, but we're gonna see at the end of the broadcast. So, and you can regenerate it, I think, almost for every time. So many times. This bag is about 4 or 5 years old now, really working well. But we have to wait. I'm gonna put this back for a while, or put it here. So that's that. What's the cost of a BioUV in the? Is it a good idea to get one? I think it's a brilliant idea to get one, but they're not cheap. But I have a lot of advantage of them. I think it's comparable with the ozone and really safe. No danger at all. And ozone is it's much more expensive, but the BioUV. You've got the 10, 20, 30 and 40. I think the 30, I don't know, almost 2,000 euros I think, but it's really worth it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 systems now running with that, and I'm really happy with that. What's the... What is the latest technology in koi keeping you know of? Yeah, of course there are some new filters, but it's not, in my opinion, it's not that it's difficult. I think the drum filter, moving bed and trickle tower is quite stable at the moment. Of course, there are always brands that are making something new, but I'm not like, okay, I'm on top of the moon, you know what I mean? So it's not like, ta-da, I really want to have that. In drum filter land, there's a lot of development, especially by Red Label, where they have a patent on the seal and some brushes, and really working well. So it's getting better and better, and the market of everybody wanted to make the drum filter, and many brands are competing. Of course, they're still there, but now it's getting more quality, and I can see people understand why a drum filter of 3,000 euro is better than a drum filter of 999 euro. If your pond is not that big, it's really it's not like, oh, you don't use it, no, but you can see people understand the difference. And sometimes I saw big ponds with those 999 euro drum filters. It's not working, but on smaller ponds or in growing tanks or quarantine tanks, it's really working well. Okay, what more? Your conditioning, Stefan, is that onion or Cajun hearts? I don't know. We buy it as a nitrate hearts. I don't know the working of it. I don't know how it chemically works. I don't know. Feel like Louis van Gaal. What's your opinion on the Milwaukee electronic probe in English? I don't know which probe you mean, because we use the probes of Milwaukee for the ORP and for the pH, and we use them for the oxygen, dissolved oxygen, and I'm really happy with those probes and with the material of Milwaukee. Yeah, it's really working well. Okay. Oh. So, any difference? No, not yet. Eh? Not yet. I'm thinking, when did I rinse it last time? So maybe it's too short. Well, we will see. We'll see. That's that. Air pump. No, okay. we're almost there. We have, of course, the giveaways. Oh, what? Oh, it's three years old. I would still keep faith, Nicholas. Oh, I say we're almost there. We've got the new website. Please go to Nishikikoi dash, I think. One moment. Nishikikoi dash export.gp, Japan. This is the site as you can see it. Maybe you can switch it on. This is the my environment, but I will put it on now. Yeah, now it's on. And you will see we have two segments. So we've got the koi that are for sale. These koi, it's in English, but you all understand the, of course now we're in the English, but it's in English because we also deliver koi to other parts of the world. This is a site for hobbyists, but also for dealers. So people can make their own account, and if you're a dealer and you're spending, not like you're a dealer and you buy one koi each year, that's something different. But if you're like a dealer, then we have another price range. But here are the koi, and also. One moment, maybe. So also the what? Oh yeah. We have the shop and we have the auction, and the site is really slow because I think a lot of people are now on it. No, this is the auction part, and I see in, let's say, Europe, I see on the koi auctions, I see a lot of how do you say it, lower quality koi on there, like the koi that is left over from last year, or it's like that. And of course that's a system, and please do if you like. But I like to go with the Japanese way of auction. The reason the Japanese have an auction is that they have sometimes like a beautiful koi, and I asked the breeder, oh, can I buy this one and some other one, and let's say 5 dealers are asking all like, oh, can I buy this one? If the breeder says to me, yeah, you can buy Dozo, you can buy, then the other 4 are not so happy and maybe a bit angry. And with the auction it's easy, because then the breeder says, okay, this is my best koi, I put it on the auction, and please you fight together with the 5 of you, and the one that wins is happy. The rest can only blame it himself not to be able to buy that koi, or don't want to spend the amount of money on that koi. So we have on our auction high quality, as you can see, high quality koi. So Danichi, all breeders, but then the best one of selection. That's what we have. So we have the auctions. The auction is really fair. So it's not like you have to click it on the last second of the auction. Every time 5 minutes before the end of the auction, if someone clicks just €1 up or €20 up, it's the end time is a bit later, so everybody has the chance to do another bit. So we have, like for the shop, we have the like the categories and the breeders, so you can select. Okay, I want let's say Sakai. Maybe it doesn't work. Yeah, it works. This is the selection of the Sakai at the moment, so you can easily find your way. And we had some koi sites before, but the pictures were all other sizes, and it was I didn't like it. I was not like, yeah, I didn't like it. And now the pictures are all good size. You can click them, you can see the detail, and a lot of koi have, I hope, yeah, like this one. Let's go to this. Now you can see the koi, and you can also click to go to a movie. So you can, by picture, it's always difficult to see how a koi really is, and if you can see it swimming, you can, yeah, it's better. By movie, I think it's better. So with the most, we have most pictures, most koi we have on for sale in there. We have it, yeah, like this. So that's that. Yeah, this is really the first time. So nishikikoi-export.gp. You see it in the. Oh, mijn beeld zit er overheen, Marlijn. Okay, you in the top, yeah, you see the nishikikoi-export.gp. I'm really proud we have a Japanese website, but it's really made by us, by Maxime, Françoise, and by me. You can see on the right, I'm not logged in as Stefan, but as Françoise. So I hope you all like the website. Yeah, it's better if at the end of the this live stream you can see it, you can have a look at it, and keep in mind now about 30 fish are on there. We have a lot more fish in here, cheaper, more expensive as well, and every day I try to put 3 koi on there extra, every day new koi. You must think, yeah, only 3 koi, but it takes a lot of time to make a good picture, movie, put it on, but we want to keep it as nice and clean as possible. So please check and put it in your favorites so you can check it again and again and again. Yeah, the Nightbot is on, so please put in the live chat. Oh, this is something else. Put in the live chat your like Koi TV, and then we're gonna give away the two TDS meters. Really beautiful, really nice. Also for sale in the shop, but it's really nice to have. It's easy to check, and you can hold it, so you can, and you don't have to watch the measurement while hanging in the water. Just you push the hold button, and then you see what's in there, what the value is. So I can, for example, I can test. Hold on. There's a delay, so I have to do something. So this has a, oh, sorry, is it, yeah. This has a value of 319, which is quite high if you want 200 or around 200, but the KH and the GH are quite high. The KH at this moment is 10 and the GH is 11. So we have to get rid of that, and I think it's 18 points down per grade of GH and KH. So it's going to be 200 or even less. It's really nice to to have. This is a used one. Okay. We're gonna do the roll it. I'm gonna roll it in and keep waiting, because I can see some result with the nitrate hard. So after this, don't go away yet. I'm gonna show you the result. Okay. Willy, Willy is in a good mood, because in a good strike, because last week he won the special mock, I think, or the bell, and now he won the TDS meter. So I'll see you tomorrow or day after, or next Saturday. The next one for this one. 1, 2, 3. Bram Curien, sorry, that is my fault, it's not your name, but it's my dyslexia. You've got the TDS. And I hope, Ed, when are you going to win something? I'm going to do this one. 1, 2, 3. Marcel van Beem. Marcel, you won the koi mock. So, congratulations all. Let's have a look at the nitrate hearts. Look at this. It's now it's been in there for maybe 15 minutes. The salt is not dissolved yet, not all dissolved. You can see the foam is getting on there, in there, so that is really a result. And it's now yellowish, brownish water. And let's have a wait a minute. Wait a minute. Put it on the main camera. I just opened a new nitrate set. We need 10 ml of water. I'm gonna 10 ml, yes. Can you see it here? No. Maybe do it with the... So this is the 10 ml of water. I need 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where I need this one. One's good. Oh, and then wait. I should have done this earlier. Like this. Shake. And then we have to normally wait till it gets, colored. It takes 15 minutes. So if there's any, if there are any other questions, we do an extra long broadcast, because we have to wait for, let's say a few minutes to try if there's any nitrate coming out. Should be. I don't see any coloration, but I think it's gonna be there. Yeah. Your move. What's that, Penny? The good shoe, Stefan. Good shoe. The New Balance. These are the special ones from Japan. But the yeah, okay. Yeah, Perry, your koi is in there, but it says for it's sold, so don't worry, Perry. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. Already getting darker, getting red. So, of course, I also should do the water in there, but I did that last 2 days ago, so that was quite almost nothing there. So this is, you must believe me, because the broadcast is going to take too long, and we have the special day tomorrow of people collecting their koi for the koi games. It's going to be really safe. It's only 13 people. There are only 13 sets collected all over the day, and please bring your mouth mask and your face mask and keep distance, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Do you salt pond? Do I put salt in the pond? No, normally in a normal pond I wouldn't do any salt. When the koi come in from Japan, I know some breeders use a lot of salt. So then I have to put in our basins, in our ponds, I have to put in salt. But in a normal pond I wouldn't do. I use salt in a quarantine room. Yeah, I can use salt, but not in a pond, because it takes a long time to get rid of the salt. If you rinse it, it always be there. Of course, it takes a long time. So yeah, so I wouldn't do that. What's the biggest koi I ever saw? 1.30 meters is the biggest, I think, about 1.30 meters, maybe a bit bigger. Are you selling the koi cave auto feeder new one? If they, yeah, Wayne, I'm gonna sell. I invited the manufacturer of it really long time ago already, and they promised me I can be a dealer as well. So yes, when it's ready, really ready, I'm gonna sell it in this shop. What level of nitrate do I want in my pond? Lower than 100, it would be okay. 50 is really good, but yeah, like that. What level of nitrate? Do they use salt in the koi show? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. If they use salt in the... No, I don't think so. It helps the koi a bit with the energy level, but I wouldn't put it in the water. Do you want any nitrate? Yeah, it's no problem to have nitrate in your pond, because that's also telling you your filtration system works. So it is not like you want it zero. It's almost not possible, and it's not important like that. If it's under the 100 milligram, it's okay. No, Jan, no Koi TV anymore. Yeah, thank you very much. It's not time yet, but I want to show you the color of the sample of the test. I don't know if you can see it here. This is really red already, and it's getting redder, more red than. Oh, this is. They say 100 it's here, so I would here. So I said underneath 100 is still, I'm not lying, but 10 to 20 milligram per liter, it's okay. 50 is also okay, but this is going to go here, I know for sure.
because now only 5 minutes ago, and it has still 10 minutes ago to make. I will make a picture of it and put it for the next time. Thank you all for watching. Next week, Wednesday, we have the Dutch koi quiz, and let's do another koi quiz on the Friday, but then in English. And it's going to be, the English one is also going to be, the questions are made by involving all the English movie on the quarantine period in when I was in Japan. So please watch those movies, the English one for Friday, and I will try to get some questions from there, quiz questions, and we're gonna do a lot of yeah, it's gonna be really nice. Have a great weekend, and please subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. And this is the next movie that you think I'm gonna be crazy, but this is for the people that don't watch it live. But still subscribe please, and I hope you liked it. I liked it, and see you next time. Bye bye.